I want everyone, first off, to take a second and think about whether or not you know someone with diabetes, whether it be type 1 diabetes or type 2. I know I have a grandfather and uncle both with diabetes, and I can guarantee you that most of you know at least one person that's diabetic. That's how common this disease has become in our society. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the two different types of diabetes and why there are two different types. I'm also going to tell you the diseases, the other diseases and health problems, serious health problems that they can cause, and also let you know ways that it can be prevented. It's manageable. Um, Only about 5% of the population has type 1 diabetes, which is juvenile diabetes. This is where your pancreas does not make any insulin. Insulin is what your body needs to produce energy in your body. So, with that being said, type 2 diabetes, your pancreas does make insulin, but your body does not use it properly. So your blood sugar, can be 500, which is not good at all. When your insulin can't do its job, your cells can't get the sugar they need, and too much sugar is built up in your blood. So when you have too much blood in your cells, it becomes thick. It becomes kind of like a honey or syrup type substance. When that happens, it makes it hard for the blood to travel through your body, which causes a ton of other disease processes. According to Sutter Health Palo Alto Medical Foundation, people with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to have a heart disease, which this can be a heart attack, this can be hypertension, this can be hyperlipidemia. But people with diabetes are more likely to have these problems. They're also more likely to have, because it's an inflammatory disease, kidney problems. Your kidneys filter all the waste out of your body. So if you can't filter waste from your body, you end up being on dialysis, or you need a kidney transplant, or you get one removed and just live with one kidney. And then you can also have problems with your nervous system, where your nerves they the capillaries that nourish your nerves are injured. So this can cause neuropathy, which is where you start to get tingling, painful feelings in your feet, your hands, and your limbs, basically. And this can turn into serious problems that can cause you to have amputations. But it can all be prevented. This can all be prevented by what you put in your body and what you do with your body, how active you are. So the Diabetes Protection Program has done studies showing that millions of high-risk people can delay or avoid developing type 2 diabetes by losing weight through regular physical activity and a diet low in fat and calories. So a diet low in fat and calories sounds terrible, but you basically want to avoid any processed foods, fast food, sodas, chips, pastas, all the good things that you want to eat and that are convenient. You don't need to do that when you have inflammation in your body. So you need to also watch your portion sizes. This is a perfectly proportioned plate. Most of it is vegetables. You have fruit. You watch your carbs. You need to have just as much protein as you do carbs. Protein is a huge thing for diabetic patients. You need exercise. 30 minutes a day of exercise, whether it be instead of letting your dog out the door, walk your dog. Instead of just letting your kids run around and play at the park while you sit on your phone, play with them, run around, jump on get on the jungle gym, do whatever you need to do. Because it can impact your life greatly, and it can impact the life of your family. What do you do if you go blind because you're a diabetic, or what do you do if you lose your legs? It's a serious disease that nobody really knows a lot about. Total deaths from diabetes are projected to rise by more than 50% in the next 10 years, and most notably, they are projected to increase by over 80% in upper middle income countries. This is what the World Health Organization has found out. You don't want to be a statistic. You don't want to be one of those people that has diabetes and can't control it. You need to get out there and enjoy your life and be active and feed your body as well as your soul and be happy and live a long, healthy life.